Hello. Hello, Mrs. How are you doing today? I'm alright. I'm good. It's temperature is much more manageable now. I'm gonna lower the music a bit. Well, I think temperature is around 25 degrees now in Paris, so it's fine. I hope it's alright in the UK. Ah, good. Only thing is, I don't know why, but the temperature inside changes much more slowly than the one outside, which is kind of weird. Wait a second, I need to do something. Be right back. All right. Yeah, so I was saying, temperature inside, there's some kind of thermal inertia somehow. Like, when it starts getting hot outside, it's a bit cooler inside, and then it catches up. And when it's outside, it gets colder, then it's still hot inside. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't know if you've got back on the game, Mrs., but this game is quite nice. So it's about this woman, Kathy. She's not really a detective. She's studying to be a journalist. And wait, what happened? I think she got a call. Oh, she got a letter saying that her grandfather died. And then she goes to see her grandmom. Well, she goes to the burial, and then she goes see her granny, and then what was the starting point of all this? There's a mystery about what? About how he died. Yeah. And so you're trying to find some clues about what happened. There seems to be something strange about some woods around the town. some girl died a while back around the lake near the woods, and a lot of strange things happening around, and so we haven't even started really getting into the mysteries, but I hope we're gonna get into that. Yeah. So there's a rich guy around who, because the girl who disappeared, she was a painter and she painted very strange things. And there's one guy. Oh yeah, that's her. There's a guy, a rich guy, who bought all her paintings after she died. And this guy is in this clinic. And he happened to know our grandfather. They were in the military together. So we're gonna see what he knows. And this guy was in prison just not long ago.
It's that homeless guy who helped me distract Lenny.
Lenny's a nice policeman.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Alright, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
So, what's your...
My story?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises,
Bladder.
Natural Born Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these
those
days, no
pornos.
appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
So the girl who disappeared was named Lily Myers.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you
Joseph
sure
is
you
our
wanna know? Not
grandpa.
everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
I think he's kind of right in the experiments thing. Well, the abductions thing, but not aliens.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Oh,
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam.
really?
Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother?
Oh, Okay, that's not him. Oh, we can show pictures. Oh, good.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac, the priest, is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right.
Okay.
I might do that. Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai, I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Tai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Maylin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy. Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening. Okay.
Okay.
That's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty,
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm off.
bye.
Okay, let me change the volume. Oh, the speech volume is all the way down again. Don't know why this happens. Wait, no. I don't know why the volume is extremely high for me. Wait, let's check
Hey,
the volume.
doofus.
Oh, hi,
Okay, I'm off.
bye.
There's something weird about this volume.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Ah, you can, you can actually ask him about the movies.
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean.
What?
In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
So, this game was made by a single guy, and some of the jokes are a bit problematic.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior.
You don't say.
After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
I don't even want to know
never
the other
mind.
ones.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye!
I'll add the music a bit. Alright, let's go see Charles. Wait, Charles Wade?
No thanks. Women's magazines make my brain melt. She looks bored out of her mind. Pretty understandable, to be honest. Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Yeah?
Okay.
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
Okay.
What a bitch. I need to get rid of her somehow.
Get rid of her.
Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Oh, by the way, I got a new chair today, and it's great.
Smoking
oh.
allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations. I can't read it from here. I can't read it from...
Then go closer. Damn it. Do we have
can't
to
read
go?
it.
Oh, I think we need to go behind the counter.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it. Pretty sure she would object to that. Uncomfortable,
Okay.
hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out. Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Okay, so how do we get rid of her? Maybe you're gonna have to ask Goober.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
All right, Goober.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
Live performance, yeah.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best! The very best!
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies, and that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
I need to know the other ones. Okay.
Never mind. So,
What about
give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
a lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon? The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
Oh, that's
I
the
guess
one.
it's more of a dark comedy.
That's the
Natural
one.
bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Not the cultured type.
Hey,
Live
Sure.
performance. Okay. The usual
how about
surprises.
The Usual Surprises?
Business as usual.
All right, we're on.
I can't believe you guys did all this for
Uncomfortable.
me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
What? That's all?
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Oh, yeah. I know what to do. I got a taser. A stun gun. Alright, here we go again.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
hey,
Sure.
how about
Business. I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse? He's seizing!
Oh shit!
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Yeah, that's not a very nice thing to do. Oh, jeez. Come on. How to find the login and password.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez.
Carlita
What a
Mendez.
joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
Carlita Mendez. C. Mendez. Mendez. And what password? Cornwall Springs. Oh, jeez.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse. Rows and columns of...
Hmm.
A
How do
computer.
I know?
They like...
Okay, that's the proper login. What could be the password then? Hospital? Music? Cornwall Springs? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love you. Jesus. The same thing? How are we supposed to
Smoking
know?
allowed. Guess this place is a calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
How am I supposed to know the password? Damn it. There is no clue.
No thanks. What? Rows and columns.
Carlita. And this. Jeez. That's weird. Because every other time we had clues. When we had information, we have zero
Rows and
information
columns
here.
of files. Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez.
Employee of the month, maybe? No, there's not enough characters. I don't know. Maybe you was meant to talk to her before getting on the PC. Well, she didn't. No, she was very obnoxious, and we couldn't say anything. God damn it. What could it be?
Calendar from 1991.
1991? Is that it? No.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a... No point.
Can you find something about her outside? Not sure what more there could be.
Yeah, I'm good. Yep, it's full of...
Oh, come on, that's not... Okay, let's go somewhere else. So... we had multiple leads. There's Charles Wade, who's in the clinic. There's the church, whose symbol is the three lights, which is very reminiscent of
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to
a
come
picture we found.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
here. Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but
Oh,
I'm
it's
guessing you figured
it's
that out
this
already.
guy.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
He actually was at our grandfather's funeral.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to
Okay.
myself for now, until I know more about this church. Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he'd done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared.
Oh,
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was in the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
Okay.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
Okay. So, in the attic at our grandparents' house, we found a picture that we had to restore, and there was those lights that you see here that look like the lights of the church. Also, there was in the picture a plant, a red plant, very distinctive. And that's the third lead we have. Let's talk about Corky.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
All right.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. I was a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had a whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
All right. What about
Do you know anything about
her
Lily Myers'
art?
art?
I saw a few pieces. Gorgeous work. Vibrant, surreal landscapes.
When was this?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then, she started skipping art class completely from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw. I hear it was pretty twisted.
Could be, but alas, I suppose we'll never know what was truly haunting her.
I'm doing my best to find out. I don't believe the story to be as clear-cut as everyone makes it out to be.
An unusual theory. How so?
People have taken a particular interest in her art. I think there's more to it.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to all dead artists with any talent to speak of.
By the way, the year is 1994, I think.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Oh, I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him. Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
I could, but I'll keep it to myself for... Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
What else?
Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
I don't need to Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
All right then.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
See you around. What? What is it, Mrs.?
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap. Could lead to a sacristy or a closet of some kind.
Can I go?
Locked.
When you try to open all the doors just in front of the guy.
Locked.
She likes tuna, and I have known, so she's in the mood. Oh, the cat. Okay. Okay, because you said bloody cats, so I thought it was, you know, some kind of expression. I say. Okay, let's see about this plant now. What? It's right there. The plant.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
Are we gonna see lights? Hey, who's this dude?
What the?
We've met before, haven't we?
We've seen this guy in a dream. What? Don't think so, Mr. Clean. Nope.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
What? Did we?
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Okay. Wait, what? What?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I
My
going
thought
crazy?
exactly.
Am I turning into Mom?
That's right, Mom. We had to put Mom in an institution, apparently.
A printed picture of the strange smoky lights. It appears to have been taken somewhere in Conwell Woods. It's a photocopy of a book page with information about the red scythe flower. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Oh, come on.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Don't think we're gonna learn anything. I didn't realize the TV was on. Why did we come here, though? I forgot about something. We can know everything. We can all the hotspots using the spacebar. There's nothing.
Smoking allowed. Guess it.
Don't have anything new. So last time we went here, and that's where our grandpa was buried. And there was a little girl next to grandpa's grave, and she disappeared suddenly. I'm gonna go talk to Lenny.
Lanny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her.
They look sturdy enough. I'll need a key. I wonder what this unlocks.
We still don't know what it unlocks.
Ugh, I feel strange just looking at them. Eileen gave me this. Might contain useful information if I come across a specimen. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't need to ask him that now. Nah. I don't.
Okay.
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was
Oh.
a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right. Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be
I
careful. out
didn't, Mrs.
Well, gotta go.
I have no
See ya.
idea where to look. Or what to look for. There's zero clue. So I don't know what to do.
Hello?
Oh. There's something on the ground.
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home. That wasn't here before. What's this?
Can you look at it? The red man. The red man. The red man. Because Lily's got a brother. And the brother was talking about the red man.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy. Looks like a specimen of the red scythe.
Take the flower.
It's endangered. I'm not going to take it without a really good reason.
Okay, let's get out. We gotta go see Lily's mom, Sue.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Oh,
No
the
Nathan
boys.
today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Oh. That's the half.
The left half
missing
is torn
half.
off. That must be Lily. She seems very happy. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy? Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
The red man. God damn it. Does she know anything?
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that. Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
No, I don't think I should say that.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
Alright.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right. Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
What?
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it. Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
I need to find Nate. But I don't think we can go anywhere here.
It's a photo. Here's another Native American. Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
The Red Man.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his
What?
rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
He hesitated. Maybe he knows something. He hesitated. That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord...
Maybe the key opens one of those doors.
Nope. Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
The smoky lights. Oh, Bibles. I want a Bible.
I really shouldn't. They might burn. Nope, not the right key.
He hesitated, but then what? Do I need to stun him? That's weird. So what do we do? Community, clinic. Clinic, we didn't try clinic. Clinic. Community. Sea Springs. Any other name? No. I tried that already. Wait, is Carlita Mendes?
Employee of the month, Carlita.
Yeah. Oh, and maybe nurse? No, Carlita. What could be the password, damn it?
No thanks. Women. Was expecting a calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Maybe the username is a full name. No, because if the username is wrong, then it says that the username is wrong. Invalid username. But when the password is wrong, it says incorrect password. That's to help you out. I could use my disk, by the way. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay. Alright. Otogaro? What? Otogado. Okay. Wade. Charles Wade. Okay. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is like to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. And what's his room though? 6B. Okay. All right. Yeah, 94. Yeah, all the PCs were the same.
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
You're assuming
a lot, Mr. Wade.
Guilty as charged. It's a stance I find remarkably effective for a man with little time and a tendency to be correct.
You might want to rethink that attitude. I have a history of surprising people.
Is that so? Very well. I'll indulge you for now. Who are you then?
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Oh.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
Oh, he was?
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to
What had
help.
happened?
People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Yeah, Grandpa's not to be blamed.
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment, but I'm not going to ignore his flaws either. Your grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I believe it is, objectively. But I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken
Jimmy
shortly before
Cochran?
we went to the war.
That guy's name is Jimmy Cochran?
Yes. He used to go
Oh,
by the
Cocky.
nickname Cocky. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Ah, I see.
All right.
Do you
Not
know
the
what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively.
Yeah.
When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
What?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town.
Plot
It
twist.
was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
God damn it.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Oh,
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
So I'm pretty sure the priest stole the paintings, or his father, maybe.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
Oh,
that'd be great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
They're very large.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay. I don't need to go down there. Alright then.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy.
I've been a great help.
Come back anytime.
Well, thank you. But by
I'd
the way,
rather not. He'd crush me like a twig. Just some boring landscape paintings. Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him. A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here.
okay, we made some progress. That's good. What about rain? Can I search rain? Okay, patient was brought in by law enforcement in a state of confusion or apparent exterior trauma. Okay. So, wait, where do we need to go? Oh, we need to go see the sheriff. That's what we need to go. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I don't need to ask him that now. Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. I want to talk about the other things. Okay. Okay, so 11 March. Wait, no, it's the dates are American dates. All right. 11th of March, 86. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. 1 hour later, officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises revealed no trace of the perpetrator. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Then, wait, it's the next day at 12:15 a.m. Charles Wade arrives in Cornwall Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. Then, 14 days later, the art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. Franklin Goldfarb. Who is this guy?
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hello, Sheriff. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him.
Do you know anything about...
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind. I don't need to ask him that.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Good.
Thank you, Sheriff. Let's ask Grandma. She should know people around. I wanted to check the phone book.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello, Grandma.
Mind if we talk for...
Not...
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
Oh.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks,
Okay.
Grandma. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
That guy?
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never
A
really got
goober.
back on his feet.
Okay,
It's him.
now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober. I don't see a reason. See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Grams. So this game is quite unusual because... Alright. This game is quite unusual because most of the things you do is social interactions. Alright then, Mrs. Have a good night.
Nope, couldn't find. I already know that goop. No result for. No result.
Okay, where can I find Goober? The hospital?
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's go to the church then. Hey, Goob.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade Estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
They what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Come
Bullshit.
on, Goober.
Spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring?
What?
What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad.
God
Guess
damn
that's a
it.
dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small. Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
I don't need to ask. Know anything?
Nope.
I don't need to. Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
Where did I get this lighter?
My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
What?
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
When were the paintings stolen? 86? Oh, okay, no. That's not what I thought. Alright. Hey, where am I? What? What happened?
Hello, Isaac.
I'm all ears.
Do you know anything about an art?
I have just a vague memory of
Do you know what BH?
I'm sorry, but no.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Hi, Goober. Mind if we talk?
Shoot!
Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother. Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go see Grandma.
Oh.
Hello, dear.
Mind if we...
Not a...
I don't see a reason. Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Black hats. Okay.
See you later, Grams.
Take care.
We need to find them now. I'm gonna go see Lenny.
Looks like... Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know about Black
What can you
Hats?
tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on.
Big
Let me just
Bo.
find a map.
Got it. Thanks.
Alright.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh, never mind. Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Do you know any?
You're...
Oh, well, got it.
See ya.
See ya. Thanks for the information. Oh. How many places can we have around all this? Oh. I'll be right at home.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look
You're
like a
a
sweet
butt.
butt? Little slut. I think she does.
What?
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
You stay here, Mrs. I think I need... Okay. Or you'd be scrapping your ball off the floor, you fucking pig. I think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass. You better learn quickly, else I'll back the fuck off. The first one.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me! God.
Oh! Ah!
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go. Fuck, that hurt, you cunt.
He'll be disciplined for
Jeez.
that.
He better
dude.
be. I take it your bow?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well,
Prove it.
I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
What?
I need to figure out some proof. This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
All right.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page, I'd praise him. On the next, I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me. But he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
What can you tell me?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really?
Oh.
Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see.
Oh,
Titanium
no.
isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No, like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You crack me up, girl.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Thanks.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
What?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
Okay, hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all
Really?
ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
Like a red
So let me guess.
plant.
If I can produce this drink for Bo, You think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
You don't say.
Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
What could smell like pepper and give hallucinations? I wonder. Alright, Flower, you're going
Sorry,
with
endangered
me?
flower, but I really need to make a drink.
What? Squirrel. Hey, squirrel. Where are you? There he is.
Hey, bartender, do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
Alright then.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
You're the boss.
One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
The club will cover that, Jose?
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Oh, Emmett is a good guy.
Here's hoping it can make Bo a bit more cooperative.
You can drink it or give it to Bo. That's weird.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane. I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy'd offer him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa,
the
Isaac from the
preacher,
Church of the
I
Holy
knew
Trinity?
it.
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey,
Hello.
Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stayed the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Oh, a dream.
Do you see? You are both unwanted, both discarded. Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
What? What? He's here.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
He was right behind the window. The red man.
Oh, good morning.
Who is
Hi, Kathy.
this? Oh,
What
it's
the-
Eileen.
Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec, outside, alone?
Okie dokie, if your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
Do I have to say any of those?
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Is a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area.
Oh.
That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found. So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, I didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a
Eileen's
sin,
gonna
right?
get into trouble.
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Don't get into trouble, Eileen. Oh, okay.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all
What do
very
you mean
real.
this time?
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
What? The young chronicler? Jimmy Cochran?
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
A drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
What do you know about the man in red?
No, that's not me. That's not my name.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
What is so special about Lily Myers' art?
That's not the men who break the rules.
Oh, the Black Hats.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
What? The man who reunited with his family?
Do you know what happened to my grandfather in 81?
No, that's not him.
The red man?
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red.
You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan. He had allies.
Allies? Who?
The man in red. Someone else, too.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
All right.
Meeting the
Good night,
lights, of
Mrs.
course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Oh, the church.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear, everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being
no,
claimed.
Eileen.
She's in great danger. You have to
knew
go
it.
back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
God damn it, Eileen.
I need to find Eileen. I really shouldn't. Locked.
Oh. Alright.
Locked. Nope. Books on spirituality. A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother. Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there. Nothing interesting in the pockets either. Wouldn't be a church without one. There they are again, watching my every move in this place. Just old furniture and boxes filled with random junk. I wonder what the church was like back when Father Bill was in charge. William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader. Just old Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside. Found a large old key in here.
Hey, what are you...
Cut the bullcrap.
Nothing?
Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Funny story. Hands behind your back. Now!
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
That dude.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Yeah. Okay, what about the mop?
Okay, now what? That
I
combination makes no sense. I can't reach it. Not a bad idea, but it's...
What can I do with this?
Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it.
The bulletin board?
Worth a shot.
Okay. Oh,
Oops.
okay.
A bunch of documents, some pins, and paper clips.
Paper clips, eh?
These paper clips might be useful. Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form.
Bend.
Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. That's a funny game.
I'm so good. I'll need a key. I have better things to do than trying to steal random evidence.
Wait, what about my stuff? I want my stuff. Oh, is that right there?
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too. Huh?
All right, man.
Hopes in jar. An inkier heart. Rule me, Nemesis.
What?
What the hell?
Okay. Oh, then he's not here. Well, well, well.
Good.
Okay. Good thing they took my bike. Yes, It is.
Nope, not the right key.
Come on!
I should search the office instead.
Oh yeah. That's the key to the cupboard there. Closet.
Nope, not the right key.
What?
I've searched that already. I've searched that locked.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock. Nope. This thing looks ancient. It's old and rusty. There's something inscribed starting with PR. The rest is unintelligible.
PR?
It's an altar. Could lead to a sacristy.
PR? What's PR? Oh. I know what it is.
Locked.
I did what
God
you
damn
asked,
it.
Father. But something is different about this one. It's not taking like it should. She may be protected. Yes, we'll just have to wait and see. More souls then. Yes, they all deserve to bask in the glory of God.
You bastard.
Hey, what's that?
Eat this!
Yeah.
Eileen?
Eileen? She's not talking. Hey, what's going on?
Snap out of it!
She's in the same state as
It's
Grandpa.
happening again, just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you?
This motherfucker.
He had a key on him. He's knocked out cold.
Jesus.
She's catatonic, breathing. Let's get these ropes off. Ernest Edward Price. Agatha Price, born November. Barbara Price, born July 9. Arthur Price. Isaac Jeremiah Price, born March 3rd, 1959. The death date is left blank. That grave is blank. That grave. Joshua David Price, born June 8th, 19. Isaac's brother. William Thomas Price, born Father Bill. Joshua David Price, born June 8th, 1960. Isaac's brother. Henrietta Ann Price, born a Father Bill's. That grave. That grave is.
I have to leave her here.
He's knocked out cold. I should make sure he's not a threat.
Okay, what should... Oh, oh, the rope. Yes.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to. A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town. It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring what's her name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her. Please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will. It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off. There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I don't see a reason. How is she?
The same.
I don't need to Okay, that's
good luck.
Okay, there's a place in town.
Right then.
The door is opened by turning the key.
Okay. Well, that was fast. Ah, the paintings.
A bottle of paint thinner. This might come in handy. Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings.
Why?
That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin.
Oh, we're gonna have to ruin the painting in the cabin as well.
Doesn't fit. Aha! So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic. Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy. Just some old newspapers in those. Nothing useful.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981.
Oh.
The area appears to be circular with along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place.
Endothermic? What is this?
So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature.
Oh, okay.
Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
That's all. Not sure what we learned from this. Alright then, we need to go see Sue. Oh, thermometer.
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock. I'll just borrow this.
Quite easy.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sue. A hidden
What?
picture. Oh my God, that's Nathan. He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it. Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake.
God damn it. Nathan. What did he do? Well, I know what he did. God damn it.
Nathan,
Yes?
I know about Lily, Nathan.
I like Lily.
Nathan, tell me what happened the day Lily died.
I don't know.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a friend. I know the Red Man too.
You do?
Yes, He told me to ask you about what happened to Lily. He said that you would tell me the truth, because you are honest. You're honest, aren't you, Nathan?
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did? About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes.
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
You promise not to tell Mama?
I won't. I promise. Take me there.
Okay.
Ooh. God damn it, the lights.
See?
Get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No, they're nice.
Look!
Maybe they can't affect him for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
Poor little Mender met her end, witnessed so much she could not comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she twisted and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd. There, you're being dramatic. No pain, no gain. At least that color looks good on you. Astute observation, Bill. This room does hold the key. Well then, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Jesus.
No, the Red Man.
Nathan? How long was I out?
God damn it.
A hidden safe.
Oh.
There's also a poem here written by Father Bill. I copied it to my notepad.
I lie in the center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. I witnessed 3 dawns. I felt warmth on my skin. Their radiant bronze lay nearby, not within. From east to west, I touched every soul. From lasting to brief, their paths made a whole.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning. I'm sure that
Okay.
an electronic safe with an...
Alliance and center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below.
I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order to make sense of it.
Okay, I need to find something else.
Nothing unusual. Wouldn't be a church. Books on spirituality. A small cap. Locked.
Can I pick it?
Not a bad idea. A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother. That combination makes no sense. A photo of a younger Father Bill with...
Oh, wait. Center of the mark of the Lord. My wife gazes down as my sons stand below. The mark of the Lord is a cross. Witness 3 towns.
I'm sure. Wouldn't be a church. A photo of a young... There's a poem here, written by Isaac's desk. I've searched that already. The code to the safe must be hidden somewhere in the... Father Bill mentions his wife and children. I don't see how those...
Hey Temuel, how you doing?
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
So how did you like Outer Wilds? Ah, good. What did you discover? Yeah, it's really good.
Could lead to a sacristy. I should search the office instead. I don't think...
So what did you visit yet? As I was going in every direction, I found an ancient mine, a spaceship with a white black hole. What? Ancient mine, that's on the Earth. A spaceship with a white black hole? A spaceship? The white black hole? Not sure what you're talking about. But I'll check out your stream to find out.
In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points. Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves? I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem. Okay, these graves must somehow correspond to Father Bill's poem. Let's see if I can figure it out.
The Hanging City. Oh, okay. In Brittle Hollow.
Center, above, below. Is he defining reference points on some kind of shape?
All right. My wife kisses down as my son stands below.
Center, above, below. Of course! The sign of the Lord! Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross. Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant.
How do I know that? From east to west, I touch every soul, from lasting to grief, that path made a whole. I witnessed 3 dawns. I witnessed 3 dawns. What? Oh. Must be those ones.
No, I don't see a connection.
Okay, so this game is quite different from other ones. It's kind of weird. It's a bit like some kind of investigation, a bit like X-Files, really. So we play as Kathy Rain, who's a student journalist, and her grandpa died. She goes to his funerals, but then she discovers that a lot of weird things are going on in her hometown. And so she investigates, and she finds some kind of conspiracy with the weird lights in the forest, and a priest who is quite not quite. I mean, it's a bit more than he looks like. The dawns. Okay, 3 dawns.
Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
From east to west, I touch every soul. From lasting to brief, their paths made a whole. From east to west, I touched every soul. From lasting to brief, their paths made a whole. From lasting to brief. Oh, okay. That must be those.
I'm sure the year is correct, but I think I messed up the format for the day and the month.
Oh, it's yeah. It's the American dates.
From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it.
611122. Pretty tired of this exploration. Okay, well, have a good night. All right. Six, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2.
Yes! Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
Tape, eh? All right.
This is William T. Price. I've watched them become corrupted
Oh,
with pride.
jeez. No.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One.
The Crimson
I've
One.
seen the
Oh.
history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe should these predictions come to pass. I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old guard, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
What? What's he talking about? Stare into the abyss. The Mending. The Mending is a sacred unity with God and the only way to reach true salvation. The Crimson One finds lost souls on behalf of God. Unshackled by time, he guides them and bestows wisdom upon them. He grants them dreams and visions, preparing them for the mending. The living menders must then descend upon the stairs of judgment. Each step reflects a piece of their soul. Then they must face their shadow self, a servant of God who will oppose them at every turn. Lastly, the mender shall perform the 3 holy sacraments. The 3 holy sacraments. To unite with God, the 3 holy sacraments must be performed. The atonement of the Mother, the absolution of the Father, the contrition for the Son. God shall then gaze upon the mender, weighing their hearts. The worthy shall be cleansed of sin and be allowed to reach sacred unity. FB, what? What? Facebook? The damned shall have their hearts consumed and be cast into the abyss. JC, LM, and JR. Lily Myers. JC, what? Joseph Rain. JC, this guy, I forgot his name. Who's FB? Wait, who's FB?
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
So what now?
Hi, Grandma. Listen, I found something in this storage unit.
Oh? What was it?
Custody papers with my name on them.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to see those.
I need to know what happened, Grandma.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
I know. It was the illness. She tried her best. It wasn't all bad.
You don't know the despicable things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence. We wanted something better for you. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up late at night on the phone, trying to find a way, some kind of loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it. She had won.
I wish things could have been different.
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close to tears. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, Grandma.
Oh, Grandma.
There are a few things I need to...
Very well.
How is...
The same.
Have you heard about someone or something called the Crimson One?
Goodness, dear. You're giving me the chills. I distinctly recall your grandfather mumbling that word in his sleep. Crimson.
He did? After he had the injury?
Yes, he rarely spoke at all, but that's the single word I can clearly remember.
Strange. I found these in the church. Do they mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm not sure, dear. Is there anything in particular you'd like to ask me about them?
Maybe. I'll let you know if I think of anything. Okay, that's all I need.
Good luck out there.
Can I do something with this? Oh, that's cocky. LM, Lily Myers, Joseph Rain, and FB. Who's FB?
I am.
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's
Shouldn't
talk,
have gone
Sheriff.
there.
And that's when I found that creep with her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Will do. Thanks, Sheriff.
Think nothing of it.
Oh, he's my friend now. Okay. Thought it would be like the end or something.
He's where he belongs.
Hello again, my child.
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will, I have all the time in the world.
Alright.
Tell me what you did to my friend Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of his world now.
You're not talking about a Christian
motherfucker.
God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God, slumbering in the darkness beyond.
What are you saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this God of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
Who is the Crimson One?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Okay.
Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Is that what you think I did?
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child, you look only to the surface and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
Oh yes, Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life, part prophet, part mender. In death, ascended, united with the holy conduit.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
But Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Then he was claimed by God, without my guidance. Praise him.
Look what I found in the church, Isaac.
Come to gloat, have you? I see that you've added stealing to your list of sins.
Honestly, I just want to understand. What does it all mean? The mending?
I don't believe you're sincere for a second. I will speak of this no longer.
Okay.
What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God. The conduit.
Conduit of what?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
I don't need to show that.
Kinda want to stun him. And now.
I'm done here.
Okay.
Good. Now go repent, sinner.
You motherfucker.
Nothing else in there.
What should I do now?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
It's an altar. I really should. A bunch of red. Impressive window. That door.
So it's all in the office. What did I miss?
Books on spirit. A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother.
FB's Father Bill. Okay.
Father Bill must have wanted to hide these for a reason.
The worthy shall be cleansed of all sin and allowed to reach sacred unity. Father Bill and the others cast into the abyss. Okay, I need to go back and see the paintings, I think. I can't.
Any change?
Sad.
What do I need now?
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to. They already arrested I don't want to show him. I don't. That's all for now.
Good.
Wait.
I shouldn't mess around with a recorder in here. Those lead to the... I have more things to...
Speak.
Listen to this, Isaac.
This is William T. Price. My
What
visions
is this?
concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe.
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We're on the same side.
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death. I've been north of the lake, but he's nowhere to be found. He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours. I will speak of this no longer.
He mentioned north of the lake. That's part of Conwell Woods. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but it's something.
Alright then, let's go there.
Father, have you abandoned me? I will atone for my sins, I swear it. God have mercy on me.
Oh, now you have regrets. God damn it. How am I supposed to navigate this? Oh, there's a thermometer. Wait, what was...
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place.
Okay. So, if the temperature drops, it means I'm on the other side. Oh wait, did this drop? Wait. One, two, three, four, five. Okay.
What?
Wait, what did she say? I think the temperature went up a bit. Oh, the temperature did drop here. Oh, it's getting higher. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Okay, it drops when I approach the right direction. Okay. Good. Oh, meet her
My
end.
God. What is this place?
Met her
Met
end.
her end. Someone left this message here for me. What's that? I can see something. Faintly. What's that?
Okay, I need to use the lighter
I
in
don't
there.
want to burn this.
What?
Yeah, that could work if I want. That action doesn't. It's the red scythe flower. Must be hundreds of them here. Intense. Oh, they're making me a bit dizzy.
Am I gonna fall in there? Oh. What?
Greetings.
You again.
Me again.
You better have some answers, Crimson One.
All in due time. Your friend is being claimed by the darkness. She's standing on the brink of the abyss as we speak.
Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes. If you wish to save her, you must descend.
Why? What is down there?
The tribulation, the reflection of the soul. We call it the mending.
Who's we?
My kind, servants of the old god.
To what end do you serve this god? What does your kind actually want?
All we want is for you to take your medicine, Kathy. For you to grow and be happy.
If that's the case, why were all those people hurt? Lily, Jimmy, Grandpa?
You misunderstand. What one wants and what one is able to do are two different things. Happiness is not a one-way street. It cannot be given, only earned. Your grandfather understood that. He embraced it.
Wait, you saw Grandpa?
Oh, yes. Right here. He was a tortured soul, desperate for some kind of meaning after losing the light of his life. He sought the power below, the vessel of redemption.
But Grandpa didn't make it. He failed. How could I succeed when he wasn't able to? He was so much stronger than me, so much braver.
Is that what you believe? Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think.
But why me? Why are you making me do this?
Because you so desperately need it, Kathy. You're haunted by your past, by all these painful memories long forgotten. They follow you like a shadow, pulling you down. They taint your every thought, impulse, and deep desire. It is foul to us.
This is crazy. I could just walk away, get on my bike and drive, forget I was ever here.
There's nothing stopping you.
What about Eileen? Eileen.
I can't leave her like that.
I see now why he speaks so highly of you.
Wait, what? Oh, that's the house.
Surreal. It looks like Grandma's, but different. Hey, where did
Kinda
my things
different.
go? My pockets are empty.
What? They took my
The door is sealed by
stuff.
2 thick chains attached with padlocks. The paintings resemble TV static. Guess the reception down here isn't too good.
Oh.
Looks like Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already. Looks like Grandpa...
Could I sign? Kinda wanna sign, but okay.
No dial tone. There was a pen hidden inside.
Oh, I can sign the book now.
What the...
What the? What the?
You're not supposed to be here. Who are you? You look just like me. I should ask you the same thing, imposter. Do you like what we did to Mom? Don't you just want to kill her sometimes? I know I do. You're a complete lunatic, aren't you? Takes one to know one. Now,
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Okay, let's go. What? Oh, this is the first floor.
that thing
That's a
looks
skull.
alive. More gears grinding away. Something about them makes me uneasy. I don't even want to think about what happened there. A jukebox. Broken by the looks of it. Nothing is lit up.
Oh, that's the bar with the where the black hats hang out. Yeah. Irene.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Mom?
it's Mom.
You're here? It's Mom! She's being held up against the wall by something sticky. I have to get her loose, somehow. There's some blood on this. It's too tough. I might need... There was a scalpel hidden inside. Got it.
Mom, well, let's hope this works. Okay. It's kind of busy, weirdly phrased.
There you go, Mom. Are you okay? No! That won't help.
No. We have to.
She... Mom! No, what have I done?
I forgive you.
Oh, God. Get me out of this place.
What? Hopes in jar, an inkia heart, rule me nemesis.
Refrigerator magnets in the shape of Scrabble tiles. The score values are off, though. I remember because the game I played with E the other day. Hopes in jar, an inkier heart, rule me nemesis. Not sure what to make of it all. Refrigerator, this hopes, not sure. I don't even want to... Nothing else. Looks like a post...
Hi, baby girl. Living the life over here in Mexico. I have a new family now, and I've forgotten all about you. I don't regret leaving you for a second, since your mom was a whore, and I never loved you anyway. All the best, Dad. Catherine Rain, The Sinkhole in Connell Woods. Okay. Hey.
You killed Mom. That wasn't Mom, it was some kind of monster. We're all monsters to you, aren't we? Kill her, Dad. No, it can't be.
What?
Who's your daddy now, bitch? Stay.
Any moment now.
Oh, I can't use this.
Very soon.
That action doesn't. I don't see.
Just for a
What am I supposed to do?
There's no time for.
Oh, what? What?
I've been angry with you for as long as I can remember. I've hated you more than words can say. I will never forgive you, Dad, but I'm done being angry. I'm done with letting you have an impact on my life.
Hello, daughter. I should have done this a long time ago. There are so many things I wish I could say to you. You have 2 brothers and a sister here. They always ask about you, the big sister in the USA. Leaving you was the biggest mistake I ever made. Please forgive me, Dad. Aww. Oh. Okay, so she did receive a card.
Where did that thing go? The body is gone. There's a weird scarab thing in there. Got it. It's the red scarab I found in the refrigerator. When I shake it, I can hear something moving inside.
What?
It has a hard shell.
Wait, can I use the scarab in the
I don't
gears?
see how those...
Okay, no.
A small casket. Looks like the crank is connected to a mech. The chain looks broken there. Nothing in this place. I don't. That action does. A small casket. A small cap.
I need to repair the...
Looks like the crank is connected. No use. The chain is broken. I'll need to fix it first. The chain looks...
Okay, I can't do anything right now.
Gears are moving behind. I don't see that The door is... There are 2 padlocks here.
Code is near.
I didn't hear an impact.
Oh, the code is near, which means N-E-A-R. The letters, the numbers on the... From here. Near. N3E2AR. 3215. Okay. this one.
This padlock might be.
Hey. I'm gonna be able to use that.
I don't think I need to.
Okay.
That should work. A small cast. Doesn't open, but I can see a. I don't see how. I don't see it. It's the small key that I found inside the scarab. There's a keychain attached with a red heart followed by Ma.
Ma?
Do you see? I don't want to see.
Do you see?
What?
Yes, kid, I see.
Do you know who I am now?
I don't like this. I want to go home.
You'll never go home. We won't let you.
What? What?
When you threw me away, this place took me in, nurtured me. Do
What?
you regret what you did?
What? What? Oh! Okay. That's when she got an abortion. I don't know. I don't have done nothing wrong. Just with the sadness, I took away part of me, eliminating a future, possible future. Part of me does, I wish things could have been different. Just couldn't repeat the mistakes my parents made. I don't know. Just couldn't repeat the mistakes my parents made. I don't know.
I don't know.
Even now you try to run from the truth. Answer me!
I just couldn't repeat the mistake my parents made. I couldn't bear to put a child through life in a broken, damaged family like I was. You're just here to test me, to try and break me.
What?
Good. The heart must be pure. This is a fleeting moment, but I've seen what comes ahead.
Who are you?
The dweller in the lake, the conduit.
Lily?
I feel like I know her, but something cracks inside.
I don't understand any of this. What do you want from me?
Only what you want from yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. We are nearing the end. He is ready to see you now.
Who is?
You know who, Kathy.
Grandpa?
Okay, now what to do with the actual chain? I don't see how...
What?
Maybe I should figure out what I want to attach to the other end before trying...
Oh, the door is... okay.
All right, we should be good to go.
You again?
You have ruined everything! Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you? You're persistent, I'll give you that. But I'm not afraid anymore. I see you for what you are. You are nothing but a fearful little child, and there's nowhere left for you to hide. Now get the hell out of my way. No! You look a bit pale. No, I'm the original. I am! This can't be happening. I'm speechless. That's a first.
Well, good riddance.
No, it can't be.
Yeah, it's Grandpa.
It's so good to see you, Kathy.
Is it really you? You've been here for all this time?
It hasn't been that long from my point of view.
You look exactly the same. You haven't aged at all. But how is this even possible? You're dead. We buried you.
You don't have to worry about that now, Kathy.
I've missed you, Grandpa. I wanted to come back so many times.
I know you did. I've been watching you every step of the way.
I found out how you tried to get me back from Mom and everything.
I just wanted you to be safe. I wanted what's best for you.
Can I get you out of here somehow? I don't know how all this works.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I chose to remain here, so we could meet one last time.
But I just got you back. I can't bear to lose you again.
You don't need me, Kathy. You never did. You're stronger than you'll ever know. I'm so proud of the woman that you've become.
This is so unfair. This fucking sucks.
I know, darling. I know.
But why are you here then? Is it just another test?
No, the tests are over, Kathy. I'm breaking all the rules just by being here.
We have worked so hard to make this happen. You can end the cycle, stop the suffering. This whole place needs to be ripped away, separated.
That red fiend has no intention of letting your friend go. The only way to save her is to destroy this place.
What do I have to do?
You have to finish what I started. Ascend and burn them all.
Yes, the red ones above feed this place. Make them lick the flames. Hurry, now before he sees us.
The red ones? There are more than one?
Wait! Don't go! I need to go back up. I need to get out of here.
Oh,
It's the red man.
Oh, it's the flowers. We need to burn the flowers.
Ugh, my head. It's like the worst hangover ever. I need to stay focused. Burn them all, Kathy. Burn them all. That should be enough.
Alright then. Little lights.
Major forest fire raging in Conwell Woods. The cause of the blaze has yet to be determined. But the latest reports say that the fire has been successfully contained. Largely thanks to the local lake, which provided ample water for the dousing efforts. Over to you, Mark.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
You're back. We were worried about you.
Oh, thank God it actually worked. Are you okay, E?
I think so, but I feel a bit different.
Yeah?
Different?
You were out for a long time. Do you remember anything?
I think Isaac drugged me. I started feeling dizzy and weak. He carried me into the woods. I remember hearing the wind in the leaves and the biting cold. There was a weird, sharp smell in the air, too. I'm not sure what happened next. Things are a bit blurry, but I had a strange dream with a shimmering girl watching over me. It felt like she kept me safe somehow. Then I woke up on this couch.
It must have been your guardian angel.
I think so, too.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, E. Things looked scary there for a bit.
Yeah, Mary Elizabeth told me what happened, how you found me and got Isaac arrested.
Yes, about that poor man. The sheriff called. Something happened while you were away.
What? Oh dear.
Welcome home, son.
Guess he finally grew a conscience.
I can't help but feel bad for him, despite what he did to me. In a way, he was a victim too.
At least we stopped him from hurting any more people. So, I guess this really is goodbye. A stupid part of me thought that if I would find the truth, I could be close to him again.
It's not stupid. We all look for love in the strangest of places. It's an inseparable part of human nature.
Jeez, when did you become so philosophical, E?
I told you, I feel different.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think any of it was real?
I don't know, E, but I hope we managed to stop it, once and for all. You know, despite everything, I think we made a half-decent team.
Really? You do?
Well, except for the part where you got yourself kidnapped. Try not to do that next time, okay?
Wait, there'll be a next time?
Oh, we made it. Joel's staff, Hostel. Oh, Dave Gilbert. You didn't do a good job. The recordings. Oh, the kid who was near the grave. It was our kid. Well, it was alright. I think story could have been well, I don't know. I like the story, but I think it could have been told a bit better. Because in the end, we don't really care much about the grandfather, even her. We kind of care about Eileen, though. Adventure Game Studio? Ah, okay. I was wondering how a guy made this quite almost by himself. Is the leaf gonna fall? Is it gonna fall? The leaf? What? What? Alright then. Well. Okay. I'm glad I played this one. Alright then. It's time to go to bed. It's kind of late. Well, thanks for being here. And I'll see you soon, hopefully, for new adventures.